Hi everyone, it's Sierra. Thank you all very much for joining me here today. For today's video, we're going to see what messages would like to come for everyone watching from the Goddess Bast. I would like to remind everyone that this is a general reading, which means that I'm reading for a lot of people right now. I'm going to start off with these oracle cards, and let's see what messages would like to come for everyone right now watching this video. We just had a full moon in Scorpio, and let's see, oracle cards. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, we have, I think, 3. We have Healer of the Ages at the bottom of the deck, and let's see. Oh, these are 4 cards. We have the throat chakra with Archangel Gabriel reversed. We have the world card reversed. We have man holding a heart reversed. And then we have the temple path. Okay. Right now, the best way to channel your energy is to focus on your religion, your spirituality, more so your connection with yourself and your body. Because with these cards up here, I'm already getting the message that a lot of you guys have been focusing on things that have not been benefiting you. Specifically over here, which I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be somewhat of a love reading, because all of the pink I was drawn to, I'm just realizing that now. If you feel like you have to chase somebody, or you have to feel like you have to persuade them, or you're feeling desperate, or like someone ghosted you, you have not been successful when it comes to trying to get this person with you, whether it's a man or a woman. And there's something here with the throat chakra reversed, that you're not being honest with yourself. There's a saying that I've heard a lot of people say on social media of, if they wanted to, they would. And I feel like that applies here. And how are you being honest? How are you being true with yourself if you are lowering your standards, if you're humiliating yourself? That's the word she wants me to use, is a humiliation. And you don't want to waste your life. You don't want to waste your years running behind somebody when they're not responding to you. Or even, it's like, whoever this person is for you in your life, and for some of you, this might even be a job situation with the world card reversed, where you feel like you have to impress your boss because like your future's in their hands or something like that. Don't degrade yourself for the sake of somebody else. Somebody who is a functioning adult. They're responsible for themselves. And right now, it's really important for you to focus on your spiritual path. We have anxiety here as well. Focusing on filling up your own cup. This feels very much like the Ace of Cups here and the Star card from Tarot, where you are honoring yourself. You're feeding energy into yourself, because, I mean, I know many of us, we have met so many people who waste their lives in relationships, or they waste their lives in situationships, I should say. And they get sick, or they're super anxious, they're super stressful, and it's all because They're putting their energy and their effort into somebody else. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards. We have the Four of Swords at the bottom here. And we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Rest is your priority. I feel like a lot of you have been getting this message and you're just kind of like, yeah, I am resting. But if you're resting and recharging your energy and, you know, practicing self-care, because the reason I'm doing this with my hand is because she's telling me that some of you are giving yourself the illusion of self-care. But if you really think about it, it's like you're recharging your energy and you're taking care of yourself, but then you put yourself back in the same old situation. Okay, I'm gonna give this a good shuffle. We have the Fool over here as well. Okay, let's see. What else would we like to add with the tarot cards? Okay. Just gonna keep shuffling. What else wants to come out here? Okay, let's just see. For a second, I thought there was going to be another card coming out. I'm just gonna give it one more shuffle. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. What's underneath? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And what do we have over here? The Moon reversed. Don't underestimate what people are willing to do to lie or to get something from you, to get a job from you, to get help, to get your time, to get your energy, your money, your assets, access to your physical body, access to your house, taking things from you, borrowing things from you, especially if they are not willing to put in effort, because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, whether this is family, friends, romance, work, all of the above, your own anxiety as well, I'm just getting the sense here that, let me look at these cards before I say anything else. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World card. There's going to be a lot of change because a lot of you with this Ace of Swords, you have been receiving a lot of synchronicities and a lot of information from so many different places of how to change your mind, how to change your life with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card here, how to level yourself up and how to become a better version of yourself and how to actually put time and energy and love onto yourself. Okay. Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, divine timing with certain information that you receive. And we do have, as I look at both of these cards, I'm being drawn to the fixed signs of the zodiac. That's what I'm looking at. And they are also representative of the cherubic angels. So I do see that connection to angels here as well for a lot of you. Or just your connection to astrology, which there are different versions of astrology. But all of this information that you're receiving, it's meant to help you. It's meant to change your life. And be mindful when you are praying to the Goddess Bast or to the angels or to a certain deity or a certain god, etc., your ancestors, when you call upon their help and you open that door for them and you say, fix my life, it's not always going to look like how you want it to look like. But they do it in a way to benefit you. And for a lot of you, there's something about bad patterns that you have had, which involve anxiety, codependency, people-pleasing. I don't know if there's a term for this, but kind of like feeling attacked or like you need to survive. Kind of like fawning in a way is kind of how I see this energy right now. And a lot of you are learning on how to change and how to become different. And let's see. Okay. I'm going to pull some more cards, but any conflict that you are facing right now, I do see it being resolved, but I see you are the one who's resolving this conflict. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. Look at the symbolism on this card. I hope my camera is focusing. Look at the symbolism. Sunflower, the cat, the lions, the flowers on her head. It came reversed and it fell right here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pull another oracle card. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And this is when you depend on other people and you're not really depending on yourself. But I do see this energy shifting for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. But this is about your decisions and you utilizing what you know. Okay. Pull an oracle card. Okay. Straightforward. Yes. What do we have at the bottom? Indecision reversed. It's not that you have to rush yourself, because I feel like for some of you, because you get very anxious and you get in this mentality of, I have to do this now, I can't postpone it, kind of like a life or death situation. And it's not that the situation is life or death for a lot of you, it's just that anxiety that you have. So right now, for those of you that feel very confused, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't really know how to handle everything, yeah, here's your confirmation to rest and relax, because right now, that's your number one priority. And the Queen of Wands reverse says that a lot of you haven't been doing that. Or you've been doing it, but also there's some sort of self-sabotage going on here that I'm getting with the Queen of Wands reversed. Like you're taking care of yourself, but then you're going right back to old habits. A lot of us do this. A lot of us are guilty of doing this. And right now, the best solution, instead of forcing yourself to do anything super drastic right now, you need to rest. Especially for a lot of you where you're dealing with just feeling like your mind is very fogged, or your physical body is going through something, or you just feel exhausted. Rest. And you can make it work with your schedule, because I know a lot of us are very busy and sometimes it's hard to rest, but making time for it. So if you work, for example, a 9 to 5, and then after 5 p.m. you're cleaning your house a little bit and you're watching TV, or, you know, you're helping kids with homework. What I do personally, and I want to mention this because I hope it'll be helpful, is that even if it's just at like 6:15, I'm going to go lay in my bed and just like close my eyes and rest a little bit. For 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I put a timer on my phone, and then I get up and I do whatever else I need to get done. And it really does help. Okay. Let's go to the tarot cards and let's see what else would like to come for everyone watching. Sometimes when you let go of a person or a job or even a bad habit or all of the above, with the World card down here, it's really interesting because I know a lot of people, and I've had this happen in my own personal life, where let's say you let go of an unhealthy relationship. And then with the World card, all of these wonderful things are happening. And it's really interesting to see how this person was weighing you down on so many levels, especially emotionally. Okay. Sometimes all you need to do is ask. We have the Tower reversed. You already had your Tower moments. And we have Justice with the Owl. And with the Sword in the hand. The Scales. Okay. Let's see. Page of Wands. And we have the Seven of Wands. It's not worth having to fight this person. It's not worth having to feel like you always have to defend yourself. Because whoever this person is, the man holding a heart reverse, I feel like they have people around them who are also just draining, and people who are just not very great people. And right now you need to focus on your own life path and what you want to do in this world, how you want to change your life in a very practical way, but in a very spiritual way as well. Developing clairvoyance, I also am getting for some of you as well. And what I also see with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands, and even with the World card down here, like this, oh, and I'm holding the Page of Wands because I was going to say this very fiery energy that you have right now. You really need to cool down. Okay. Page of Wands. Let me see, because I feel like there's other messages that this card has for you all. It's all about where you're going with the Page of Wands. There's so many opportunities for you ahead, but it's necessary for you to make these changes. And when I say for you to make these changes, it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be this exact week. Because right now you do need to rest, but also it's about not putting your energy where it shouldn't be going. And a good way to notice that is, what are you getting back? So if you're working on a project, for example, and you get paid and you feel happy and like everything's going well, then that's a good sign that you're on the right path, so to say. But if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're gaslighting you, they don't validate you, you have to treat them like a child, and they just trigger your anxiety and they make you feel like you have to fight or something, that is just not helpful for you, because you feel emotional, you feel drained, you feel tired, heartbroken. And right now, you just really need to rest. We saw that twice in the cards. If your fighting and defending hasn't been getting you anywhere with this other person or with this job or all of the above, you need to focus on where you're going. You specifically. And there's this more adventurous energy that I feel that is really going to be helpful for you to embrace. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself, even if you don't know how you're going to do it right now, you can make plans. Like, I would love to visit Florida, for example. I would love to visit Ireland, Thailand, any other place that you feel like you would love to go to, even if you don't know how you're going to do it. This card is encouraging you to at least brainstorm. Like, how could this happen? Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can look at flights. Your dreams are possible, but also the way to get there is to look at the results of your life and the results of what you're doing. That is all I have for you today. I hope this reading was helpful. I appreciate you all watching this video, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.